comes Hall, and it's a Carolina power play. Back for Gostisbehere. Watched by Evans. Across, scores! Sebastian Aho on the board. And for the fourth consecutive game in the series, Carolina strikes first.
Wow, this will be a really interesting play. This puck was coming out of the zone, and Aho was able to keep it in his body. So really hard to see, does it go over the line or not? But if you're right there, see, Matheson was trying to clear it, Aho able to keep it. And the one thing that the penalty kill has done really well is take away the lanes. But you see, Ehlers is coming for the player coming from the box. So Chris, he kind of gets lost in the coverage. He comes into that middle, and that opens up the lane. And boy, you saw the celebration for Aho as Letowski and St. Louis are trying to look at this on the video to see if they challenge the offside or not. But so often, Chris, you get lost. You be the judge here. Hard to see there, but you see how close it was. The official was in a great spot. And this one's so much more difficult. Timeout is what Marty St. Louis is going to take here to get a little bit more time to look at it.
Have to look at it again, but I'd be tempted to where it hit Aho in the front.
This will give us obviously a much better look. Oh boy, he hit his leg. So the entire puck has to come out because it was okay getting in, right? It was Matheson trying to clear it. Watching it live, they said to our crew, take a look at that one because they are close. That's exactly what happens, as Rod Brindamore said, the Caulfield play in Game 3, you get a message as soon as the entry is, say, hey, watch this one. Well, I would have been saying, hey, watch this one, but boy, it's so hard to determine exactly where that puck is, isn't it? Games 2 and 3, it's just so much difficult task to try to play the catch-up game.
Sebastian Aho has his first in 8 games, as his fourth of the postseason. That shot just went wide. Dooley gets on that, and up ahead it goes past Anderson. Up to no, and that's chipped into the Carolina bench.
Check out 3-goal early payout brought to you by Bet365. When your team goes up 3, you get paid. It's that simple. Download the app today. Must be 19 plus, Ontario only. Please play responsibly.
So we showed the numbers for the Suzuki line when Montreal scores. How about Aho? You saw the kind of relief for him. That's his first in 8 games. He had that 7-game goalless streak was tied his longest of his playoff career. You knew he was pressing it. That's a big goal for him to relax and feel like he's contributing to his team.
6 points now in the postseason. Every year he's been in double digits. And he has provided Carolina with another first period lead. Miller, and that rebound was dropped and knocked wide of the net by Martinook. Stall across, and Ehlers feeds back up top. That'll be rolled through for Martinook, watched by Hudson. On it comes Ehlers. Up high, crisscrossing there with Miller. DeAndre Miller on the move. A skate and in, and it's 2-0. Did it hit Stall in front? Carolina celebrates another quick one.
And that is exactly Carolina's recipe to how they have to play. They just win the puck battles in the corner. They cycle to make it difficult for coverage. Look at the chasing going on and the battles in front. Anderson a forward trying to take care of Stall. And just a beauty of a pass here by Miller. Right, tape to tape on the stick of Stall. He doesn't really even see this puck. He just feels it, gets enough of it in his bottom hand. Stick in the air by Anderson, a little bit late there, and you could see the reaction of Dobish. Couldn't see that puck across. The big body of Stall puts it in the back of the net for a 2-0 lead.
So the goals come 68 seconds apart. 2-0 Carolina. Chance Suzuki and Anderson on the short side. Stops that. Maybe the best look Montreal's had. Mike Matheson at the line, trying to get it through. A rebound in front, knocked away from Slavkovsky. After it goes Aho. Matheson getting back. Svechnikov taking Dobson to the boards. Comes loose, and here come the Canadians. Slavkovsky through center. Suzuki stops it up and feeds back for Gooley. So Stahl with his second of the postseason. After his new hook, he got buried there by Nikishin. Backtracking with Stankoven, and here's Hall. Jackson Blake dropping it off. Gostisbehere just missed. Out of the reach of Hall and Keaton Gooley. He fanned on it. Stankoven! And a huge stop there. Dobish, tough stop on Stankoven on the doorstep. As Carolina takes charge. Evans trying to get past Gostisbehere. Demidov after it, comes up with it behind the net. Feeds Evans. In the slot, it's Hudson! Blocked! Down went Gostisbehere, and away goes Blake. 2-on-1 with Stankoven. Jackson Blake, Stankoven scores! And it's 3-0 Carolina.
Couple of chances to spread it to 3 before they finally get one. And Stankoven, another guy who's been a little bit snake bitten. At one end, you get a post earlier on, and then a good chance for Hudson here. Just both bodies down there. Gostisbehere ends up making the block. Now you've got Hudson in all alone. That creates the odd man rush, and not much you could do if you're Dobish there. The one thing you can't allow is that pass across. Instead, it's tape to tape, and just like that, it's a 3-0 game.